Also, okay, it's Monday, July 14th, 2025. I'm going to call the Selectmen's Meeting to order. First order of business is to salute the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do we have any public input? I don't see any public here, so I guess not. Approval of the minutes. I read the minutes.
Yeah.
Nothing to correct.
I had nothing to correct as well. So I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes from, what is it, July 1st? No, June 30th. June 30th, excuse me.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Code officer, Jack. I'm sorry. You're good.
Thank you. We have 63 building permits, 15 new homes. I've done 16 CO inspections and 350 regular inspections.
Wow. Big stuff.
Big stuff coming.
Yeah. And you've been coordinating with Chris on the police station.
A little bit, yeah.
And anything you want to report on that? Or we let Chris do it?
Floors poured.
Yeah.
We gotta dig one of the floor drains out. We covered it over, so it shouldn't be too bad.
I think the decision to put the box in the wall was made last week, so can we get
Put the box in the...
They're,
tax collector?
Oh, yeah.
So can you coordinate that?
I will, eventually, yeah.
Great.
So I thought Chris could, since he's next, could come up with Jack and give you an update.
Sure.
They can tag team.
We can deal with them together.
Yay.
How's Chris today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So, overall, for the police department, floor was poured, it was cut today, but the relief cuts were
So
done.
it's been.
Oh, they did cut it? All right, 'cause
Yeah.
I was over here this morning at 6:30 and wasn't cut.
No, they came late this afternoon and cut it.
Alright.
They did a nice job.
And you're all set with the floor?
Yeah,
Because we're gonna be asked to pay for it, so. I'm
We'll just see when it rains and see how flat it is.
Okay.
I was just about to set my laser up and then, I don't know if anyone else heard the thunderstorm that just rolled
Yeah.
in, but
It's about to
I
roll in, I think.
just put it right back in the truck
Yeah.
and leave it. So, yeah, when the fire department was there, it didn't look like it was ponding.
No, it didn't. Well, it was soaking in because it was dry. It was so hot, so I called the fire department to come spray it, just to try to cool it down a little bit. And the sun come out and it was just beat to death. So
But it seems pretty good.
Yeah.
So
So it's all poured, all cut.
all poured, all cut.
Good to go, okay.
We're working through some cut sheets on the oil water separator. Jory is currently working on the parking lot layout grades and getting ready for some of the underground utility work. So more of the exterior stuff that we can move forward on as we await the framing package and truss release. We've made contacts with flooring, drywall, paint, electrical, and entry door folks to try to gain interest in the project that way with base level scopes. We have some information, some selections to go through with that, but we've got a lot of good feedback through there. And then I spoke with the chief about his expectations for pass-throughs, not only at reception, but into evidence, his need for lockers versus lockers that are actually here. And we openly talked about some furniture based on like what's existing, what's moving, and what's going to have to be new,
Right.
and what's built in, what's not a furniture piece. We have samples coming for siding and roofing, and those should be here for next week for the
So we'll do
work
another
meeting.
meeting next week.
that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. We've been doing them on Tuesdays, I think. Is that is that we want to keep that.
Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever.
What works best for
We
everyone?
have, we'll keep them, oh no, it's Monday that we have the cane,
Is that Monday?
that's Monday. So this is coming Monday or no, 2 weeks?
Right.
That's 2 weeks, I'm sorry, it's 2 weeks from this week,
So
sorry.
it's the same day as the next selectmen's meeting. Do we have to, I'm sorry to get off topic here, do we have to buy a new cane?
No, everything's good.
Because I saw that check to,
Yeah, they make
Those are-
ones that are more specific, saying the oldest resident,
Mhm.
and then we engrave it with the name or date or something. But Cammy has one that's gonna be suitable for this.
okay. I'm sorry, Chris.
No, that's all right. So we'll have that, and then 2 week look ahead, grading site, release trusses, and exterior utilities.
Okay. So we're on board with the contractor for building, I'm sorry, Hayes, is it?
Heyman.
Heyman?
Yes.
And the roofer he's using is the roofer that we would get, so.
Okay, that solves that issue.
So-
Then we'll finalize the shingle.
Yeah.
But that hasn't been awarded yet, so I'm gonna prepare the draft contract and send it out tomorrow for him. But Jack said something about the roofer and that you may wanna award that tonight.
I would just put it on the same, just,
Well, as long as we can nail it down, can it wait until she gets her?
Well, if I put it
well, he
as part
gave you
of
a
the
price,
contract,
so
Oh, I see.
it'll be
I
the
see what
same
you're saying.
roofer, so
Yeah,
it was what, 13,000,
I think it was 18.
18?
Yeah, I think it was 18, but, so do we even need to make a change?
Yeah, because you did not include
Because you
that.
didn't include the roof.
Right.
So, I had just seen in your folder, Chip, the bid, and I can get mine. But if we,
in my personal folder.
yes.
Which I just threw everything out. Keep going, Chris.
Yeah.
That'll work.
So George's all set?
Dory seems to be all set. We're reviewing some submittals for some catch basins and dry wells that he had proposed. And then this was the oil water separator we're looking at. So, yeah.
That'll work fine.
And that's coming out of what, Janus or something like that?
AJ Foss,
Farmington.
Farmington.
Yeah. We could look
We
at
can
Janus
whatever,
and
they're all
stuff.
the
Foss
same,
is
yeah.
closest and we'll drop because they're 11,000
Pulled the
pounds.
name out
So.
of my-
Yeah.
Well, it's a reasonable one.
Yeah.
So, you awarded these, but you didn't award the 18 or the windows,
We
siding
haven't
and
done
trim.
the windows and siding yet, though.
Right, so,
So do
So we just need to add the one line for the roof.
right, the 18,370 for the roofing.
All right, well, let's get that out of the way. I'll make a motion that we include the roofing for $18,370 in the Hayman Builders bid.
I'll second the motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, so you'll get that out to him tomorrow or
Yes.
sometime?
Yes.
And then we'll get trusses ordered and that kind of thing?
Yes, so we should see updated truss plots and floor plan by middle of week from Scott, and then we'll be able to get that to Heyman.
Good, good.
So he has the back changed over for the doors. Over the
He-
overhead doors.
Yeah, he'll have the ad for the overhead doors, which then Heyman will be able to make the decision whether they want to stick frame it.
He said he'd probably stick frame it, so.
Yeah, but we'll show it,
Yeah.
just so it's
How
there.
coming on the septic system?
I'm just waiting for Shane to come out and do the site thing. Once he gets it, it'll be pretty quick. It's just,
Okay. So that's inclusive in Jory's exterior grading?
He'll do it after frame siding and roofing when we don't have
right,
an
so
exterior
driving
presence.
around with a lull or something.
Right.
But yes, he's prepping in mind that that area is established for the septic, so he's kind of staying away. He did a lot of work down between the stream and the Sally Port today, trying to that's our biggest grade to bring up.
Right,
So
yeah.
that's where the majority of his
Steve
work is
Hunter
focused.
was quite a lot of fill, so let's make sure we get that straight around.
But yeah, that's all I have for the police. That's where we're at. I'll be setting up probably a good we'll end up doing like a door and hardware meeting. So it'll get a little bit more intricate as we get inside the building. But right now, I think
So is that planned for next week that we're gonna do
Or is that
that?
too soon?
oh no, it's gonna
No,
be
get it-
like
we'll get
a
this-
month, yeah.
The siding and the windows taken care of and get it weather tight, and then
Okay.
we're on
So
the
what-
process of getting weather tight.
So what's the time frame on being weather tight, roughly?
So 4 to 5 weeks for trusses is what everyone seems to be averaging. Some are stretching out to 6. I don't think we're there yet. So 4 to 5 weeks for trusses from release. If we could release by next week, that'd probably be ideal and realistic. And then he said it was about 4 weeks to shell it in,
Yeah,
and it's not a big roof.
no, it's,
Oh,
it'll go pretty.
But all your stud
week.
framing and all that goes up before the trusses, he's got quite a lot of work he can do.
Well, you don't have to do all the
Yeah.
interior, because the trusses are
No,
all
but
free
the
span.
exterior walls.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
yeah, he could start a week ahead of time before truss deliveries
yeah.
come.
Okay,
So yeah, so
good.
3 months, probably.
3 months to weather tight.
Up
To weather
you.
tight. Yeah, because we could, if we do it right, we could still work inside what we're siding. Right.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right, and we wanna keep in mind, we'd like to get it paved before it freezes too, so.
Are we only doing a base coat there? Or are we doing base and top coat?
There's two, I think it calls for two.
Yeah,
That's what the plans call for. I just want to make
We're
sure.
gonna do two,
Okay.
right, just,
Yeah, so we could at
or
least
we get the
coat.
base down and do this finish coat towards the end.
then we're
wouldn't-
gonna
I
put in
wouldn't-
striping. I don't know if
Yeah, I
you
would
guys-
do that afterwards. I wouldn't put the top finish coat on until most of the work's done.
Right,
You know,
Plenty of
shoot up,
striping
turn in.
guys. We'll get folks up here.
yeah, it's gonna be quite, I mean, it's quite a lot of fill, so there's gonna have to be some serious compaction
Oh, yeah.
on there. Good. So, do we wanna set a time and date for next week?
If we can, we might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Bob's not here, but if we stick with what we've been doing, chances are he'll be able to follow along. So
Sounds your schedule.
Tuesday at 4,
Tuesday,
Monday or Tuesday at 4.
uh,
We're doing Tuesdays at 4.
we've been doing Tuesdays. Let's keep that if you don't mind.
Sure.
Does that work for you,
Alright,
Chris?
so we'll
Oh,
meet
yeah.
again Tuesday at 4, and
And that's July what?
hopefully
1st. Thank you.
all things.
22nd.
Oh, the one thing I
Oh, yeah,
noticed,
2nd,
so
Tuesday. See?
I drove by on Saturday afternoon. I had to go down to the store to get something. And the gate was open, nobody around, so I closed the gate.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be a little more careful about that.
I just had the same thing happen, so I
Yeah, I
texted
noticed it was
Jory.
open when I came by, I didn't know somebody was still.
Yeah, it was
there.
locked this
Yeah.
morning. I opened it, walked through it, and closed it back up. But
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's closed up now, but I sent a text into Jory just asking him to make sure that he closes at the end of the day.
right.
Or his driver, if he's going to start bringing in a lot of fill, at least the last truck out at the end of the day, just close the gate.
Yeah, I mean, if it's Steve who's bringing it, I don't know if he's gonna bring the fill or not, probably it'll be, he can close it up.
Yeah.
Just so we don't get another one of those nasty emails.
No visitors.
Yeah. I think that's good. Any word from the power company?
not yet.
They left a voicemail today.
Yeah, they did.
Did they say hi or,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all it was.
that's it?
And we're on their radar.
Yeah.
And that's,
You can't push them because they'll bump you. You just kind of let them go. All of a sudden they'll be there. I know poles that have been set, and then they don't even bring wires to them. You know, eventually they go out and they'll set a pole, and you expect them like the next couple of days to come bring some wire.
Yeah. So I know that we have some sort of an arrangement with Consolidated for internet. Do we
We
want?
have internet here, but we might as well use the new stuff
I
over
know, I
there.
was gonna say.
Yeah,
What? The co-op, it's cheaper. You know,
it
it's
is.
It's fiber.
it's fine. Well, we have fiber here too, so
Um,
yeah, consolidated fiber. But I would use probably the new.
Yeah, okay, so we should probably, maybe that will sweeten the deal and they'll wanna come sooner.
Yep. But I hold my breath here.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's. figure
Chris,
that
I
out.
noticed the chief had said something about having, TV monitor and computer stuff. I wonder if we should reach out to Lakes Region Computer for their portion of the work. I don't know if it's premature yet.
it's not, I was going to try to join it with interior furnishings.
Okay,
company, so we understood, because sometimes, like, if he's gonna do cubicle work, we can run it through the cubicles.
Okay.
So I was waiting to hear back from a couple folks on that, and then
I can give you the contact when you're ready.
for Lakes Region?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere.
No.
Yeah, we
They
use
do
them
all
here.
our
So.
stuff. Okay. And any reason to get a hold of Scott, the electrician?
No, I'll put a bug in his ear, see if you can call him and see.
Yeah, maybe he's got a little more leverage up
Maybe.
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call him this week anyways. Jory's supposed to give me a timeline on when he's gonna be ready for some of the underground electric out there, like light poles and everything.
Right.
And Scott, I believe, carried light pole bases.
You did,
So,
yeah.
So that was duplicated in the two bids, so I think Scott's doing.
Scott carried on the light pole bases and the
Right.
lights, everything, and the wiring, obviously.
And Jory had lights, a light
Bases.
allowance on his.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Jory, in his contract, I believe, was going to dig for all the conduits.
Right. Right. Okay.
So he priced one of those out, already built. So
Yeah.
We'll just put our own pipe in it and baffle it, so.
okay.
Anything else, site-wise or?
I thought the
job-wise?
sign looked great. Have you driven by it, the sign?
Oh, yeah.
Never bought it and
Saw it.
it's not.
You didn't
So
look
I've
at
seen
it?
it.
It's all I
Actually,
saw
it
was
is.
cobalt signs.
To the left.
That's
No,
all
no,
you
no,
need
no.
to see. That's all. No. I'm gonna take my number off of it though. No, I'm just kidding. It's on the gate, so when you enter, so coming this way, it does say home of the Tufton Road
Yeah,
PD.
it's
Yeah.
the same size as the Cobalt ones, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
same size as the fence section. So.
Yeah,
Nice.
then we don't see chain link fence. It's not a prison yard. It's a police
Right.
station. I want it to look good.
Well, just save it so we can put it on the building, because we haven't talked about the sign yet.
Perfect. We'll get another one made up and just tack
Staple
it.
Yeah, little things like a sign, a flagpole, that kind of shit, we gotta look at some point. All right, I think we're good. We can get the rest of our stuff done before the road agent gets here.
Okay, bring it up.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, thank you.
Tuesday. I might see you before then if you're on site, but I
Yeah, just let me know.
definitely see you Tuesday.
All right.
Thank you, Jack.
Throw that in my calendar. Looking at it.
So then that's done. Do you have the consent calendar? Was there a consent calendar?
I don't remember seeing one. Oh wait, just kidding.
All right, on the consent calendar, we have, did you look at it? You did?
I did.
Okay, signed contract with Freedom Designs for the new construction drawings for the police station.
Yep.
And we might as well just do them as we go. Why not? I'll start again. The first item is an intent to cut for lot 16221. Can I get on that? We don't generally, it's for Edward Bean. He's the owner of the cutter, I guess. Can I get a motion?
Sorry. Are we? I thought we were motioning to sign the entire calendar. Are we not doing that?
Well, we've got 15 minutes to
Okay.
waste. We only got 4 things. Let's go
Okay.
He wants to make the minutes longer next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I make a motion that we sign the
I'll
intent to
second.
cut.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Isn't that what we usually do though?
Yeah,
Barbara,
but
on
he's
that?
taking advantage of being
That's
chair so he can go back in time.
That's
Do it the
that's
old way.
fine.
This is
No.
how we used to do it. Okay, a contract for design services. This is Freedom Design LLC, and this is going to include, cover sheet notes, foundation plan, floor plans, elevation sections, roof framing, window and door layout, schedules, electric plan, HVAC plan, And it is for $6,000, not to exceed $6,000. We haven't got a bill from them yet, right?
Yeah, we have, and you did already approve this, but you hadn't signed the agreement yet.
Okay,
You did hire
so
him.
I'll make a motion that we sign this agreement.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. This only has one signature. One.
All right, I'm off the hook.
Yep. So you can say you didn't sign it. Okay. Next is Department of Revenue. Whether or not we wanted to utilize the PA-28 form for the 2026 tax inventory. We've never used that form, and our intention is not to use it.
Not to use it, yep.
So
So I'll make a motion that we sign
I'll
the
sec-
intent not to use it.
I'll second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. And last but not least, I guess it's just me on this, but, this is an agreement between the town and,
Seacoast Law.
Seacoast Law for prosecution services for the police department.
Yep.
What we discussed a week ago.
Yep.
It incorporates Primex's comments.
I'm sorry?
It incorporates Primex's comments.
Okay, so this is the adjusted.
Yep.
Correct.
So do I have authority to sign it?
I will make a motion that we sign.
I'll second. All those in favor?
Aye.
There, see, it wasn't so bad. In the correspondence file, there's a copy of the current budget expense report for the Tuftonboro Free Library. You wanna take a look at that?
Yeah.
There's a Department of Environmental Services report on the PAC 2000 property, which is under constant testing or annual testing, as well as a list of properties surrounding the PAC 2000 for, what is it called, VOCs? Whatever that is.
PFAS.
PFAS and fluorooctane sulfonic acid, that's PFOS, and a number of other chemicals that resulted from a plastic bag factory.
Mm-hmm.
So we have that, and Wetlands Bureau current by notification for a cable, or new cables for Cow Island, Devon Island, and Bear Island for the power co-ops. They're
Oh, wow, okay.
laying underwater cables, just like across the Atlantic. Okay.
I wonder when that.
Yeah, that's fun reading.
Well, I just wonder when it's gonna be done.
I know that, do you wanna wait for this, or do you wanna vote on it? I reviewed the cash and check handling policy we talked about last week.
Yep.
Did you look at it at all?
I did, but I more skimmed it than.
So you wanna wait till Bob's kicking around?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, that's something that we can do at the
Yeah,
work session
yeah.
next week. So.
Okay. Sounds good.
I just wonder if I have mine. Yes, I do. Okay. Right.
So let's put them
TBD.
to be done some other time. So can we, David's on a short schedule, so can we do Audrey's report?
Yeah, I don't have a lot because you're actively seeing it, things I'm doing related to the police station or helping with the contract for the prosecutor. So you're almost approving or going over what I've been doing. I do have an invoice for Reed Mechanical that just came in, and I talked to him. It's 30% of the HVAC system, it's the equipment. So he's gonna order and get that equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 41,000.
And as I recall, he was going to hold on to it himself, or
Yeah.
actually the people that he was ordering from were actually going to hold on to it, I think.
Yeah, I'm not
Otherwise-
sure, but
Said another way, we don't have to worry about storing it.
Right.
correct,
Okay.
yeah. So I don't know if you
And-
want,
Do we need to vote on that change order? I saw a note from Chris.
that $400 one?
Yeah, $450 roughly,
Yeah,
$455, something like that.
I was gonna ask what that was for.
There was a change when they had an issue with the elevations. They needed to change out some foam in the middle of the building from 2-inch to 1-inch.
Mhm.
And so that required Reed to take up some of the piping and then reinstall it. So it kind of happened because, in a hurry, because the pouring was gonna happen the next morning. So
So
it didn't go
Ashley,
through
did
the-
I give you my printout of that to put in their folder?
He has it.
We have a copy of it somewhere.
Oh, okay, so you guys have it, yeah, so you should approve that.
We approved it, but we didn't vote on it, that's the only thing.
Oh, okay, if you could vote on it, that'd be great.
Dude, it's somewhere. Everything is somewhere.
And I gave Ashley my original, so I don't have
Did
it.
Ashley the original?
I did. don't
And I
have
gave it to Chip, so God knows.
I probably threw it away.
No, you did not.
I like that.
I know I just looked at it in the last hour, so it's in here somewhere. Ooh, just kidding.
And the action items? Or-
No, that's. Oh, here it is. I think I found it.
yeah, I didn't throw it away.
458.72.
Okay, I'll make a motion for a change order, to accept a change order for, was it Reed
Read
Mechanical?
mechanical, yeah.
For $458.72.
One second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Do
we're
you-
all clear on what happened.
Yes.
Okay,
I-
and
well,
do you
I-
want to do that one in a motion as well?
Yeah. So we've already awarded the contract. Does this require a vote?
Yeah, it's just to pay him for the next deposit phase,
Okay.
because
so
he
I'll
did the
make a
radiant under the floor, now this is his next phase.
Gotcha.
Okay, this is phase 2. Purchase of HVAC equipment. They're looking for a 30% deposit. This is also Reed Mechanical. So I'll make a motion that Reed Mechanical be given their 30% deposit, which is $41,247.07.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I want to make sure these don't get misplaced.
Okay. Blasting forward. And we've gone through the awarding of Hayman for the building.
Mhm.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
done.
So this is when he does get here. That should be what we're talking for.
Right. Road agent.
Road agent.
Ashley? Was that what we wanted?
Hello.
I believe we're good.
Oh, was it? Okay. All right. I guess we'll call Herr Sager
Oh,
forward, even though you're not
You-
on until 5:15.
Yeah.
yeah,
Our 5 o'clock is not here yet.
Yeah.
okay, great. So,
Sure, come on up.
Don't think we've met.
Sorry, Dave Doffin.
Dave, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Chip. Good to see you. Okay, let me just jump in.
Light right into it.
All right. So we have a contract with the town that we're selling 2 tax deeded properties. And there's 2 other properties that you could potentially sell that were on the original list, but were removed from the list because they're not tax deeded. But if you want to sell them also, you can, because I did research, and you in 2020, 2005, you adopted RSA 41:14, which allows you to sell property, not necessarily tax deeded, as long as the selectmen hold 2 public hearings and you get input from planning board, conservation commission, heritage commission if you have one, that type of thing.
And I think we're gonna go, I mean, I can't speak for the whole board, but I'm feeling as though we're gonna go through that process for next year.
Oh, fine.
And, because we also have the cemetery committee to bring into this conversation, because there's a
Cemetery,
Cemetery.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. If you have any questions about anything else, that's,
So being new to the process, your being here sort of indicates that we are now able to move forward in the process?
yes.
Okay. So we'll get on the schedule and...
Right. Let's see. The 2 properties that are tax deeded, we don't have when they were acquired by the town, but probably a long time ago because it doesn't show up on the tax card.
Oh, it's not even on the tax card.
But we'll look into that. My son and I are the business, and we're both lawyers and attorneys. I used to actually represent the town of Tuftonboro a number of years ago. Huh?
Can you be both?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
So essentially what we do, you give us your properties, which you've done already. We do research to make sure you can sell them. And a lot of these properties that we get for other towns are like owner unknown properties. So we sell them as is, where is, with all faults. We hold a live auction. We prefer the live auction venue. We could do that across the street, which is a great place to do it. We send out flyers by email. We have a pretty substantial email list, and we've just collaborated with a Massachusetts auction company, and they have like 25,000 email, list, and ours is about $3,000. This is a sample. We got an auction coming up in a couple of weeks. That's a sample of the flyer that we send out. So essentially, you give us your properties, we market them, we sell them at auction, and then because we're lawyers, we also do the closings. And so in essence, and we charge a 10% buyer's premium. That's how we, get paid.
Yep.
And that's it. And then, so you hire us, and we send you a check later. That's pretty much it.
Right.
If the town has acquired these properties within the last 90 days, last 3 years, we have to send out a 90-day letter just by statute that, you're required to provide the former owner 90 days notice before the town disposes of the property. I don't think that's the situation here,
Right.
but I'll...
And you figured out who these property owners are?
I haven't yet.
Because they get whatever money above and beyond what's owed.
Right. So, thank you. If And we also have a spreadsheet that we provide the town to figure out what the back taxes and interest and penalty are, so we know what to pay the town. And if there are excess proceeds over that, that's supposed to go back to former owners and lien holders. If there are no former owners, because we can't find any, then normally what we do is we just send that money as well back to the town, saying, we have no idea.
Right.
You know, if anybody comes out of the woodwork, great, let's talk about it at that time. But if there's a good amount of excess proceeds and we can't find the former owner, a lot of these people are dead, or it's been in an estate, you know, a zillion different things, or if there are also lien holders, we pay that money into court in what is called an interpleader action, and we let the court decide who gets what. By statute, we get paid out of the excess proceeds. So if there's, you know, not a lot of excess proceeds, we're not just going to file the interpleader and then tell the court we have no money left because we've, you know, billed against it all. So we'll also send that back to the town with the same letter saying, if anybody comes out of the woodwork, here's some money. But we haven't had that happen yet.
Is there a statute of limitations on how long a potential owner could come back to the town, for example?
That's subject to debate. Up until 2020, it used to be the statute said 3 years. If the town has held the property for 3 years, they get to keep everything. And then the New Hampshire Supreme Court found that to be unconstitutional, and later the U.S. Supreme Court found that to be unconstitutional.
Okay.
So now, sort of a pain in the neck, we have to go way back and try to figure out who former owners are, if we can.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, go ahead.
So it's a gray area. Right. It sounds like it used to be fairly black and white. It's now been grayed.
Yes, and the New Hampshire legislature hasn't changed the statute yet even. It's been 5 years, and they still say if the town holds on to the property for 3 years, they get to keep everything. So, you know, there are a couple statute of limitations in place. There's differing opinions as to whether they apply or not. There's a 20-year statute of limitations for that pertains to real estate. There's also a 10-year statute of limitations that will, after which any defects and notices that may have been sent out by the town are cured. But you get into the notice issue, and was the former owner ever really notified, especially in these situations where the owner is unknown? They probably didn't get notification, so when does the statute of limitations start to click?
So what we're discussing is on the less likely side, still possible, but in all likelihood we don't know.
The law is in flux right now because the legislature hasn't taken any action in 5 years.
And a lot of that extra work you can build into the fee as well. I mean, you're not constrained. So if it takes you 100 hours, you get to get a little money for it.
Yeah, but I got other things I would prefer to be doing. We've on occasion hired like a title abstractor to see what they can find, or an attorney that has more resources than I do to try to find people, death records, all this other stuff. I'm not even going to.
Right.
And that has had some success, but also it's had no success where people just seem to poof, especially if they're older and there's no internet signature. I mean, where do you start? You know, a lot of these deeds don't even have addresses, so you don't even know what state to start in, you know, so it's weird.
That's...
Or a P.O. box of, you know, Woburn, Mass, and...
Not being in the real estate industry, that surprises me how that could happen, but obviously it's not my profession.
Right. When I say address, I mean like a a street address where you could at least find.
Right.
But if there's a
forwarding
PO
address, so to speak.
right, but PO box, well, that was closed 23 years ago and said 10 over, so there's that.
Okay. So, I mean, it sounds like we're in pretty good shape.
And do we have a date?
No, I wanted to meet with you folks first, and then I'll be in touch with Jackie because I want to make sure that the townhouse is available. We usually do auctions on a Saturday. We show up at 9:30, we register at 10, we have the auction at 11, and we're out by noon.
Okay.
Nice.
Sounds like a plan to me. So ballpark, like, are we talking the next month, 6 months?
It's going to depend if I'll talk to Jackie, see if she has any information when the town may have taken this property. If it's in the last 3 years, it's not going to be within the next 3 months because we've got to send out the 90-day letter.
Gotcha. Okay.
But if she has no information, and I can't find anything independently, then it could be, we like to have at least a 45-day window to do our advertising.
So minimum is 45, absolute minimum is 45 days.
Yes, just so we can, and we also, part of our auction, and we're going to do a live auction, but we also have internet, bidders.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
During the time of the live auction?
Yes,
Okay.
we have someone sitting in the laptop and
yep.
taking bids. I'm looking over,
Yep.
and is there internet over there? Wireless?
Yes.
Okay,
I believe so.
great.
I don't know if
'Cause
it's
I-
I think it's wireless.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's wireless. Yeah.
Okay, great. So then,
Actually, you can talk to Jen, because she's the one who uses that.
Yeah, we've used
Oh,
it
okay.
for elections and stuff. Yeah, we've had it.
Okay.
So yeah, we're good.
that's perfect then. I'm gathering the sooner the better, which,
Well, I mean, just, we're already on the way. Let's just
Yeah,
keep the process
fine.
going. So
no, I'm all in. We tend not to schedule too many auctions in the winter just because we have to postpone a
Sure.
lot and we want the best
Yeah.
showing that we can get because the
Well,
more
we get into 25, get it into this year's business, that would be good.
we're definitely doing it in 25. Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
It's
three
just a-
months, 3 months out would be end of October, basically.
right.
Middle
So
end of October.
yeah.
so.
So it's either going to be like in 45 or 50 days, depending upon availability, or if there's
90 to 100 days probably.
Yeah,
Something like that. Okay.
so those are the options.
Cool.
Great.
I've asked all my
Are we
questions.
meeting, off topic, is the Robert Trust meeting at any point in time?
I don't know.
I gotta find you a new trustee one of these days, I think. When I stop
Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah. So,
All right.
any good?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I've asked all my questions.
Thanks
Great.
for coming in.
This worked out perfectly for me because I'm vacationing over at Sunset Lodges, so it was just a
Nice place to
10-minute.
sit. I heard great things about it.
Well, sorry to interrupt your.
No, it's fine. I was happy to get away, get a break.
All right, thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you. See ya.
All right. Our road agent's here.
Yes.
Is
Hello.
okay. What do you have for us?
It's just an update of what we've worked on since the last time we met. Some of the things we've worked on are the paving prep for Ledge Hill, removing rocks from under the pavement that we're pushing up, filling in with gravel and compacting and lifts. Then we paved the gravel areas on Ledge Hill before that they came and repaved over the surface, so it built a bit stronger base. We've gravelled in the road edges in front of the driveways while we're waiting for the paving company to come back and gravel the rest of the road edges, just so that they don't have to, because the residents have to go over that 4-inch lip. And as always, we've checked the culvert ends, cleaned out the debris from the beavers, cleaned up down trees, filled potholes, graded dirt roads, and we prepared for heavy rain coming in tonight possibly.
Is there heavy rain time?
Well, there's a possibility of it, and they said if we do get one of those pockets, it could be as much as 2 inches in an hour.
Nice.
No, that won't be good.
So they've only done half of the gravel side.
Correct.
So, and I can bitch about the apron, driveway aprons as much as I want, nothing changes.
I did.
I don't know why we have aprons going to nowhere. There's like
I don't know either.
at least 4 or 5 of those,
So it's the guy on the paving machine that kind of
yeah.
makes the call as he's driving along.
Oh.
He forgot a couple, but he came back and they did some by hand.
Yeah,
And we actually asked them to come back and do a little bit better job in front of the school.
yeah.
They didn't really like the looks of that, so they came back, did some of that by hand.
'Cause I had an apron about that way.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I told him.
And I, unfortunately, and you need to transmit it to our paving company, I had 3 complaints about the flag people, not their job, but confrontations with the flag people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they need to do some training, because one of them was, I guess they were doing the end of Ledge Hill up on the corner, and the person wanted to go down Ledge Hill, and, you know, just get the fuck out of here, I'm sorry, we're on cable. But that's what was told to this person.
Oh,
was,
wow. So they hire those out. Those are like when you rent people.
Rent a flagger.
Yeah, basically ready
Well,
help
they
or
need
something
to
like that.
Then whoever they're renting from, they need to question whether or not they rent there again, because.
No, I agree.
mean, that's just, from the standpoint of the people who are driving that call me, they're working for the town of Tuftonboro. I mean, they want relief from a selectman over this conflict, and,
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. I did not get any
yeah.
news of that, but
So,
yeah, that's a good point that next year they need to
yeah.
get better help for that.
Right. Yeah, even
I'll
if
certainly
they
make a
could
note.
speak English, it would be better, I think. There was some question about the quality of the paving on Pine Mill Drive.
So I think the quality's fine, but
Okay,
you got to remember, it's 3/4 inch base base pavement. You can't really get it really fine. Next year when we do the top coat, it'll come out.
that's not the, I thought we did the top coat this year.
Oh no top coat.
Okay, so that's just the base coat.
Correct, and it's 3/4 inch, as opposed to then next year will be fine. It's gonna come out much smoother, and they can blend it off, because like when you're trying to blend it into somebody's driveway that it's paved,
Mhm.
very tough with that 3/4 inch granule stuff.
Right.
It'll come out much better next year, but it'll probably go out further
And
next year.
can you spend a minute or two down there just checking all the access, so that people aren't climbing over, 4 or 5 inches of pavement to get out onto the road?
Yeah, I can certainly check that. I know they
Just
came
check.
through, they gravelled both edges, or both sides already,
And
so.
this may have happened, we may have gotten that.
It did,
flag
because they came on the
before.
rainy day, like the next
Yeah,
couple days later after they paved.
yeah.
So, yeah, I know there was a little bit of a climb to get in and out. We went and did some, but then they came like the next day and gravelled all of it, and then they
Okay,
started the next day after that doing one side of Ledge Hill.
right. And why did they stop halfway on that second lane? Do you know?
Well, I think they ran out of either time or the weather.
Yeah. 'Cause
I think it might have been rain, to be honest with you.
Didn't seem like it was raining, but anyway.
Well, once pavement gets wet, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't put it down on top of that. So that's why they did the graveling the next 2 days or whatever, because it was too wet. They had to let it dry up.
So is there any more tree work going on Ledge Hill Road?
I think so.
Because I just keep driving up Ham Hill and looking to the left at that dead pine tree that's
Oh, yeah.
60 feet tall. It's just, I mean, we lost one down by Todd Gramont's house, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I was there at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. And I think if we could avoid that, it would be nice.
Yeah, I prefer not to go out at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I bet you do.
And-
I was up at 2:30 last night, and that just doesn't make for a fun day the next day.
Nope.
I think what we voted on County Road, now that it's become a class 5 road, is to post the signs at 25 miles per hour.
Okay.
Well, 15, but Is
Okay,
that
15 is
legal?
more appropriate.
Okay, posted at 15, I'll find out that because the Maven that called in for, you can only go down 10.
What is it now?
There's no speed
There
limit
is
posted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Correct, so I guess it falls back to 35, but,
On a dirt road?
well,
Yeah, well,
Really?
all roads.
it's like a rally time, you know.
I mean, that's pretty quick. I wouldn't.
Well, I don't
The
think
Maven said
think
that
people do
the
that, but-
states, the town is 25 under.
I personally think that 15 is the correct speed for that road.
And
Appropriate.
that's what we should do,
Okay.
in spite of whatever RSA this person is wound up about. And we need to post it pass at your own risk, and are we gonna make it one way? I'm not sure how,
I got the impression that we were not doing that.
the
Right.
one way.
We were not doing one way.
I don't know how you could do it.
You know, it's really not any more narrow than, say, Phineas Graves, so you start doing that in one spot, you know, it's gonna open up a can of worms.
Yeah, and we might wanna do a pull-out. I mean, if we're gonna have,
We could certainly widen up a few spots
if
for
we're gonna
that.
have single track, you might have someplace where you
Well,
pull over.
I'll be honest with you, I've never had a problem. I've been driving that road since I was 16, and I've never had a problem getting around somebody, so
He's been driving since he was 12.
What's the
I didn't want to say that publicly. Just kidding.
What's the worst case scenario? I mean, the worst case scenario would be a couple of 10-wheelers going in opposite directions.
Yeah, and somebody's
terms
gotta
of-
back up.
Right.
It's usually the guy downhill backing up, so.
Yeah, you know, there's a couple narrow areas, but it's not the whole road. There's
Yeah.
plenty of room to get by, and we can certainly put more wider areas for that if we needed to.
Well, I don't know how much appetite we have for improving the road.
Well,
You know, or you know what I mean, expanding it in any way, right?
we haven't even talked about that yet,
Okay.
so.
But
I mean,
doing
we-
pull-offs would do that, it would be
Yeah,
considered.
and
an
drainage, there was
Yeah.
the resident there at the end came in wanting to have us address the drainage, so we should start that discussion.
Well, I think that's how the whole thing started, when we were all there that day with FEMA and all that. That was part of one of the things we looked at.
Yeah.
And then she came out, and that opened up the can of worms, because we were gonna, you know, look at the drainage.
Right, well, we can still have that discussion.
Okay.
She's only one citizen. So
Right.
anyway, that should start percolating along, I think, at least for discussion purposes. So-
Okay.
Now, does the 15 mile an hour and pass it on risk need to be in yellow, like on Lang Pond Road, yellow signs? Maybe talk to the chief about that.
Yeah, I guess whatever's the I mean, there should be a protocol for that, right?
Something visible. Yeah. Our selectman secretary said there is, so there must be.
Do you know, happen to know what that?
It should be yellow with black for
Dead
DOT.
tree,
Okay, that makes sense.
moving
Caution
along,
signs.
dead tree at Melbourne Beach,
I cut that down already.
you did,
Yeah.
Thank you.
and Sodom Road FEMA culvert grant,
As far as getting that culvert changed.
yeah.
Yeah, I just really wanted to get the paving done before we took on another project, but, yep,
Okay.
we'll be doing that soon.
We have that, I mean, FEMA is no longer in existence.
Well, we have the money,
is
we
it?
were awarded the money and,
Okay, so we have the money, and now we're gonna have the job.
right, but Chris Morgan got an extension. I'm not sure the exact date, and so the work needs to be done by that, so
Okay.
I would say reach
So
out to Chris.
let's find out from Chris what that date is. so that we
Okay.
can Make sure we don't
Yeah,
have to
make-
give the money back.
Yeah, that would be,
So we need to, you're saying we need to hit that date? We need to get
Yeah.
work done
Before
before
the
that?
date,
Yeah.
before that date.
Okay.
it has to be started before that date is how it
Is
really.
that how it works?
Yep.
Guardrails,
I will have to check on that. I did not get a call back last week when I called them, but guardrails.
I will mention.
This
guardrails
is,
again, but
well, actually, is it more than just Ledge Hill? Because we talked about Ledge Hill. Was there?
It's all over town.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
we're doing Ledge Hill, we're doing Sodom,
Yeah,
and ideally we'd probably get that culvert replaced first too.
yeah,
And then Union Wharf.
yeah.
which they're gonna be in the way of the new culverts if we ever get the grant to do those two culvert crossings too. They're right in the same place.
Probably 2 or 3 years from now. For me.
It could be, yeah, we don't know. Yep.
So would that put Union Wharf at the low end of the totem pole, so to speak? In terms of getting?
No, because when they come, they're gonna just do them all. I mean,
Yeah.
they're gonna come and they'll probably bang them out 2 or 3 days and be done.
And it's, I mean, if it's only 3 or 4 years old, and somebody hasn't run into it, it's probably not that hard to take it out.
Can you,
Put it back in.
is that a realistic thing to pull and put it back?
I would think so. I would think so, because you just unbolt the top piece, pull out the pieces you need. You wouldn't have to take out the whole guardrail.
Gotcha.
Dig what you need to, and as you're putting the dirt back, you set them back in place and compact around them.
Gotcha.
So I would think so.
Okay, highway garage. I know you've done absolutely nothing there, so.
Well, I did talk to Shane Folsom. Yep, Shane Folsom. I'm meeting with him this week on the
For-
septic design.
Septic?
And I also have communicated out, and I'm meeting a carpenter to see about the doors, widening the doors this week as well.
So you need to replace the doors when
Oh,
you
yeah,
ride them?
well, yeah.
And you also need, excuse me, you need to do the sand shed repairs, because that was on
Yeah, yep, we got some of the wood already for it and to do, but,
okay.
yeah, it's not quite as easy as it looks, because it's got a bent rail on the bottom, and all the wood slides in on that, and, but it's been bent like that for years, it's
Yeah,
not new.
okay, let's make sure we get that done before winter, so that we're not losing product through the wall. And so who's gonna be doing the garage door work?
Well, I'm talking to Zach Smith, and I'm also gonna talk to Doug Madden as well.
Oh, Doug Madden.
Yep,
Okay, yeah.
you were thinking somebody else?
Another Madden, they're all over the place.
Yeah,
John's
Doug does a lot of work for us around here as well.
Okay. Yeah. And okay, get those numbers together. So we get the septic design done, then we need a price on that septic system. And you'll put that in, is that how?
I can, yeah, or we can put it out to bid, whatever you guys wanna do, it should be a fairly quick job.
Yeah. And then the garage door number, we take those 2 numbers and let's figure out what you got left for money and see what else we can get done up
Hmm.
there.
Yeah. You know, one of the there's a hard thing about the electric is if you remove the electric panel, you know, that's in the old section.
Yeah.
So then you'd be putting wires or running wires back to something you're about to rip down.
So what's the solution?
Well, I'm gonna probably talk to the electrician and see what he says. I'm not that guy. But
I mean, it's not that easy to move a panel.
yeah, the panel
Well,
does have to be
moving
moved.
the panel's easy, it's just all the wires that went to the
Yeah,
panel,
right.
it's not so easy.
Yeah, exactly. So I need to talk to him about that. But maybe there's something we can do that doesn't waste money.
Well, I mean, we need to get it done and done right, so that 10 years from now, it's not an issue.
Yep.
So, okay, so at the very least, let's get the design involved, get involved in the design process. We've got an electrician for the fire station, or the police station, sorry, and there are other electricians in town.
Well, that's the same. It's the same guy
Yeah.
that I'm planning on using as well. And same with the design for the septic, same guy.
Right, we're using Folsom for that.
Yeah. So I think we're pretty much a lot of it's the same guy, same people.
Okay. Yeah, if we can get a footprint or some kind of design process started, so we've got all the building that we need, because I don't want you to replace the septic system and then find that you can't make the building the right size. You know, you need to expand it backwards on that building.
Oh, yeah, well, the septic should be pretty far away because that's the problem is the well is right there.
Right, well, you need to be 75 feet from the well.
Yeah, it's not now. It's probably 12 feet, but
So do you drink the water?
I do not drink that water. I'll bring some in for you if you want.
Yeah, so let's get involved in the design of that project, so that because now that we got the police station going. And we're gonna have the last payment, I think, on the fire station this year, Audrey?
No, 27, I believe.
Right, yeah.
27?
Yeah,
Okay.
so 2 more years.
So, you know, we're working ourselves into a situation where we can pick that project up and make it happen, I think. But in order to do that, we really need to get the design done and figured out,
Okay.
so.
A little bit of a financial balancing act.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's everything.
yeah, historically, you know, you get 1,000,001 warrant articles, and we're starting to get to the point where, you know, we should be able to plug this job in as one of them, part of that 1,000,001, 1,000,002.
Which we did this past year too,
Mhm.
didn't we? Yeah.
That's,
We had some in this
We
year.
have, yeah, we have money in there, it's just,
Yep.
it's not enough to get the whole project
Right.
done.
Correct.
So it's not as if we're starting from zero.
Yeah.
Yep, that makes it a little easier.
I found the FEMA date and the work on Sodom is to be completed by October 1st.
Okay, so we gotta get our
Right.
stuff in a lump on that one.
Yeah, that one's not bad. I mean, again, once we start on it, it goes quickly.
Is that the first culvert when you get?
Second, but it's right next to, just after this.
Okay, but it's, and Billy Williams.
So-
Field.
Correct.
Starting
It's the overflow
from
one.
Middle Road?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Second culvert up from Middle Road is what you're saying.
Yep, or I call it the 109 bypass.
right.
Yes.
It's a 109.
It is 109 bypass.
Okay, and I don't know if there's anything else, do we have anything else for the Agent Road?
No, I mean, that was pretty comprehensive, actually. Let me just check, make sure. I don't think I have anything, but I do have my own list.
And we all set on the fire station accident?
Oh, as far as I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like weeks old. I have to dig in my brain.
Yeah, that was a long time
Oh,
ago.
dock post, you were gonna do.
I did that.
You did
Yep.
that? Okay. I haven't been down, so,
All right, so yes, no, I'm all set, I have nothing.
okay. And is there knotweed anymore? I remember that happening for a long time.
Yes, I've called in about the knotweed already to get the, actually, I meet with him on Thursday. He wants to check it out again, but yeah, it's coming back again, so.
Yeah.
Where?
Knotweed's all over the side of the road, but
Yeah.
mostly on Ham Hill. That's the
And
worst.
That's the worst of it.
Yep.
That
And
stuff
the
is
beaver,
invasive.
Oh,
the
it's not
beaver
good.
issue is being handled. I didn't
Yep.
see any down there on Lynch Hill Road, there were
Yep,
usually.
we've been lucky there this year.
So where have we had beaver?
Yeah, well, we've had them on Lang Pond Road, which is continuous. I think we've seen a little bit up on Canaan. We've seen some on Windablow.
Is there anything more we need to do on, the other end of Federal Corner Road, what is that?
Willand.
Willand Road, I'm sorry.
So I was there today, and that was one of our big areas. I want to make sure that we are good if we get 2 inches of rain an hour, because that's the first road that will always wash out.
Right.
So we're cleaning up there today. I think we'll be in pretty good shape, but it's got the
Yeah.
chatter bumps really bad this year.
That's because of the amount of rain we've been getting, and then it dries out and people drive on it.
It's just so steep.
Yeah.
If you don't have four-wheel driving, you're not
Speaking
locked
of
in.
which, have we made Phineas Graves one passage, or how do we handle that?
We put one lane
Stone-
bridge.
stone-
one-
okay, so
one lane bridge ahead.
So that's posted now?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you did that a couple months back, right? 2-3 months ago?
Probably 6-7 weeks ago, maybe. Yeah.
Audrey, do we have anybody else looking for signage?
Not that I'm aware of. You did talk about the roads that are class 6, making those, labeling them as class 6, not maintained.
Well, there is a label on some of them, or a pass at your own risk sign. I've seen that on occasion.
Yeah, at the top of Federal Corners, I think there's
Right,
not maintained road.
right. I don't know if
Once it goes off the pavement?
north.
No, more up at the camp.
Just before the camp. I
In
think.
North Line Road, as you know, to the
Yeah.
end of that, we had to put a sign there because people were driving out there because the GPS told them that was a shortcut.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly. And
Right.
it does go to Walker eventually, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
little rough.
I mean,
You gotta walk most of the way.
yeah.
I think I sent you an email about someone asking about grading their road.
oh yeah, Eaglemere.
Eaglemere,
Yeah,
right,
we
but that's a private road.
Oh, is it?
Well, not the beginning of it.
Right, I
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
but isn't the I thought the beginning of it was paved.
No, just the first 100 feet or so.
Okay.
But yeah, we fill potholes and we will be grading it this week. And
Just the town part.
well,
I don't wanna take over any more roads.
Yeah.
I wanted to pave that at one point, and we got shot down by the people that lived on there, signed a petition. And then they were like, oh, we changed our mind. You're on the back of the list now.
I'm still toying with bringing a motion forward about turning the Northwoods Camp Road into Class 6.
I can understand that.
Because they refuse to think about pilot as an option. And they don't give the town anything. And
Yeah,
we're
I don't see the
certainly
point of
not-
maintaining that then.
I know, that's, it. So it's not only all the fire stuff that we do for them in the inspections, but now we have, all the road maintenance that happens. You get 2 inches of rain, let's say you have a washout there.
It does wash out occasionally, yeah.
So, and we have taken other roads over, like the Willand Road changed over to Class 5. Also, I think, the one down below Ledge Hill Road that comes off of Damer, that development. that goes-
Oh, yes, Sedgewood or, yeah,
Yeah,
Sedgewood
that's
Estates.
gonna get-
Yeah, well, they did a nice job on that. That's,
Right,
Done very
as
well.
long as they got everything done, but that's more road that you have to maintain and
Yep.
plow
well, I know.
and do the rest.
That's not a 5-minute project either. That's got,
Yeah,
those
cul-de-sac.
cul-de-sacs,
So
which
it's-
I hate.
So we don't currently have responsibility for it, but it's coming, is what you're saying?
I'm sure it is, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. He's already talked to me about it and making sure. He wants me to come in and check it, when they do
Make sure it's
something.
got all the paving on it. when it
Yeah,
finishes
no,
on the top,
he's
all
been
that.
very good about that and making sure that I see it, I understand it. And,
Yeah,
yep.
So it's reasonable for us to take it on, is what you're saying?
we don't have any choice.
Yeah, like you said, I don't think we have a choice. It's been done very well. He's done a
Right.
nice job on
So
that.
the rule is, if you demand that the developer build the road to town specifications,
And they build it to that specification,
then
then
the
we
town
take it
has to
on.
come
Yeah.
take it over.
And I've kind of seen that project throughout since it started.
Yeah,
Him digging it out and hauling in thousands of yards of gravel.
So it is satisfactory, generally speaking.
Probably our best road in town, to be honest with you.
right now, yeah.
It is, because it's got a great base and, yeah, they did that road, the drainage is,
Unlike some
Awesome.
of the other roads, like, what was it, Zaniga, that was a nightmare.
yeah, that one was, yeah, bankruptcy kind of thing, but.
Right. Anything else for Jim?
I don't think so.
I think we're set.
Okay,
So
great.
we'll see you next time around.
Yep.
You'll tell us what all the stuff you gotten done.
Everything will be done.
All right.
Everything.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
See you, Jim.
Take care.
Do you have anything, David? Selectmen's update?
Yeah, no, the only thing was, and this is going back to the same, Central Park, we contacted New Hampshire Electric Co-op. I contacted Scott today,
Scott.
Thompson, thank you, to have him take a look at his email so that he could answer their question, because at least two of those three questions I did not feel comfortable, especially the part about how many watts, or not watts, amps they needed. So that's beyond my scope.
Me too.
So anyway, put that on to Scott. So that's, I'll follow up with him in a couple of days, make sure that he's at least contacted them and kind of go from there. So that's, still moving forward. It's just now we're probably once he answers those questions, then we're back to what Jack was talking about earlier, where we're just kind of get on their queue, and when they get
So
to it,
does
they get
Scott have the PowerPoint that you need to put in? There's a pedestal that has to be put there.
Well, I mean, we obviously we already have the contract for it, so
Okay.
I mean, he knows everything that's in the scope of that project. So
Okay.
it's just a matter of him communicating it to New Hampshire Electric, and then them getting it in their queue. So we have everything that we need essentially, other than for Scott to answer some questions.
Okay.
So I think he wants to actually try to get it done in a relatively quick manner.
I think he would do it quickly.
He would, but he knows we're subject to him.
Well, at least this one doesn't need a pole across the street.
No,
Right.
no.
So it might happen quicker.
Yeah. The other question that he had was underground or above ground, and I would think it'd be underground because it's coming straight down from the pole and
Yeah.
in. But again, technical question that I'm not.
So if it goes underground, you need some sort of excavation. So, that has to get arranged.
I don't even know how they would do it, other than that, to be honest, because it's so close to the pole. Do you see what I'm saying? It's literally 20 feet from the pole.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if they would, you know what I mean? Would they run a wire that close or just come straight down and, I don't know. That's how New Hampshire Electric Co-op, I think.
Yeah, I think they'll only do service to a house, like nail it to the outside. I don't think they'll do it to a post.
Right.
So,
So anyway, that's my update.
okay. Cool. Seeing no more information needed, I'm gonna make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.